Hello, friends. This is Bob Meisler with Azamara, and I am located in Chicago. Happy New Year. We are taking five with Azamara today, and we are going to be visiting one of my favorite countries ever, Norway. But of course, let's start with how we differentiate as a brand, especially if you don't know who Azamara is. Hopefully, this will give you a little kind of guidance on who we are as a brand and how we differentiate. But we are all about staying longer in port because let's face it, you want to stay longer in port when you cruise. I want to stay longer. Your friends want to stay longer. We all want to stay longer in port when we cruise. After all, that's why we're traveling, to learn more about the culture, the people, and the places. And with these floating boutique hotels, as you can see right here, these small ships, we have four of them. They're all identical. We are able to get to ports other ships can't get to, and we're able to get you closer to city center. The difference is night and day because it offers you the opportunity to unwind, stay the night, and just simply slow down. As mentioned, we visit smaller, less traveled ports and city centers. So it's a great opportunity because you're staying longer in port to spend more time in Trapani in Italy, or Valletta in Malta, or say Bergen in Norway, or Monte Carlo, as you can see on the left. More time in port, more overnights, and because of the size of our ships, the unique size, we're able to get closer to city center. So you're not sitting on a motor coach going to and from the terminal the entire time. You're spending time in port. A perfect example of that is when we visit Bordeaux, an iconic city in France. We're able, because of the size of our ships, we're able to get right down the estuary to city center Bordeaux. Now, that's where we dock. The larger ships are docked up in La Rochelle. Now that's 2 hour drive to and from Bordeaux, 4 hours on a motor coach. Or when you sail with Azamara, you can simply step off the ship, city center Bordeaux, visit a little cafe within 5 minutes and have a glass of wine in your hand. That's who we are. Think of Santorini as well. You know, when you go to Santorini, you want to see that classic Santorini sunset. But we stay longer in port to give you that opportunity where other lines leave at like 5 o'clock. We stay until 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, etc., to give you more time to enjoy the port. Now, I promised you that we are going to talk about Norway. Now, we have 2 minutes left out of our 5 minutes, but we're going to cover, because we can't cover 16 different nights on this wonderful 16-night, very comprehensive Norway intensive voyage, August 1st, 2023 on Journey. We're going to talk about some highlights. Now, I had the opportunity to visit Norway this summer, and I fell in love with it. If you love beautiful scenery, this is for you. So you'll see some personal photos. The bottom two photos that I took, those are personal photos. And that lower left photo, what do you not see in that line or in that picture? You don't see lines. I gave it away. You don't see any lines because we have smaller ships. So we start in Edinburgh in Scotland at Leith. We go to Stavanger. We go to Ailsund, Trollfjord, Honningsvåg, Harstad, Trondheim, etc. And we end in Amsterdam. And you'll want to enjoy your breakfast on your veranda on Azamara as you're going through the fjords. So again, we start in Leith. Then we head to Stavanger. I just happened to be there, charming city. And there was a farmer's market going on right at the port. Wonderful tastes of Norway. Typical Viking scenery, Olden. Here's some photos from me in Olden, Trollfjord, Tromsø to the north to see the northern lights, Honningsvåg, and we do end in Amsterdam as well. So at Azamara, we're always running great offers. Our current offer right now, as we're finishing up, is our best offer yet. Save 40% on select staterooms and $300 of onboard credit as well. I encourage you, take a look at Norway in addition to all of our other wonderful itineraries globally on Azamara. And I really thank you for taking the time to join me for 5 minutes as we took 5 talking about Norway. Make it an Amazing day.